De Montmartre à Notre-Dame, un monde entier sommeille. Un premier rayon de soleil illumine les quais de Seine. Une pause, café crème, on se remet de la veille.
A feast. Literally, yes. Also, look at that. Yeah. So I went down to do the recycling in the basement, and when I probably just put in that clip of him whining and doing a little bit of howling, but when I came back, literally a few minutes later, silence. So yeah, I think I am going to have to start practicing leaving him every day, just to get that going for him. He's pissed at me now. Are you pissed at me? Won't even look at me. I'm gonna go take him out. He seemed really over the block this morning, so we had about 15 minutes less than we have been doing. And yesterday afternoon, he also seemed to be over that afternoon walk and just kind of wanted to be at home. So I don't know, just reading his cues. Oh, big sigh. Yeah, really rough. I was gone for so long. Am I allowed to see your face? I just cleaned his little tears. Yeah. Yeah. Look at his jowl. Smoosh. Ugh, I can't. He's so cute. Just went to get myself a little piece of chocolate, and he's mad at me because I wouldn't give it to him. I haven't given him any food or like scraps or anything of it that I've been eating, so I think it's just him getting more comfortable. Huh, honey? I love his jowls. I just love your jowls. Yeah. Yeah. You still mad at me for leaving you for 15 minutes? Yeah. And then not immediately cuddling with you for 3 hours. Like, look how he smooshes. Look at his flap here. I can't deal. Oh, he just moved. But now his ear flap. Are you looking at me? What are you looking at me like that for? I also have these random bruises on my legs. I don't know if it's from him or what. Yeah. Look at that ear flap. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. These scars make me so sad. And it confuses me so much because he's so gentle and he gets excited and doesn't know his size, but I really would like to know what happened and if I can confirm my theories. But alas. Oops, sorry. Just want to get that boogie out. Yeah. Yeah. Look at those whiskers. God, he's so cute. This is just me, like, all day. I just sit here and I do this. Yeah. Isn't that nice? If you don't like dogs or don't like dog content, this vlog was not for you. All right. It is now the afternoon. We just went out for our afternoon walk and he was so good. I think it is the heat that makes him well behaved. No. Good. I'm really working on having him not get freaked out when he is not connected to me. Anyway, yes, he did really well on the walk. I think it is the heat that he just mellows out because he's, I think, hot and it's just like, I don't have that extra energy. There was a tweaker that was following us for a couple of blocks, so that was fun. And I don't know how Kai would react if like danger was afoot, you know? I don't know. I don't think that he has a bad bone in his body. I think that he would just roll over and be like, oh my god, a human to pet me. Or who's to say? Because he's very anxious and he has scars and it must have come from somewhere, so. Oh my god, he just adjusted. He's so cute, I can't take it. I'm so comfy, honey. It's been a minute, but today is the last day with Kai. He doesn't know it yet, clearly. Look at him, living it up. I think he could sense yesterday that I was debating if I should let him on the bed. I haven't allowed him on the bed at all, and he knew that that was off limits. But yesterday he tried getting on the bed randomly, and I was like, what the heck was that? And then I gave him a bath, which is why he's allowed on the bed. And he got the zoomies for the first time. I wish I would have filmed it, but honestly it was so chaotic, and he's a tank. He's 70 pounds of pure fucking muscle. So any attempt to try to film, he would have knocked the phone out of my hands. But yeah, he got the zoomies, and whilst he was getting the zoomies, he ran up on the bed, and I was like, what is going on? Can you sense that I was debating it? Can you sense it, honey? Got his little snorts, his little piggy snorts. Oh, lim. Now he's on the bed, and he didn't sleep on the bed. He actually chose to sleep elsewhere. I let him on the bed, and I thought he would be much more excited. I don't know, he seemed very comfortable. And then he hopped down, and he volunteered to go back into his bed, so that was pretty good. Normally, we would be doing this at his bed, and I would be not rushing, but swiftly, with a purpose. My fingers getting in the way like a true millennial. Swiftly getting ready to go for WALK, but it is pouring rain again, and he just had a bath, so I don't want to immediately get him all rank. And also he hates the rain, so I don't have to give him back until between 8:15 and 9:30, they said, so we're just having a little bit of a longer cuddle time before I take him out for the last time, and then we'll get him going, and I will be absolutely devastated. It's gonna be hard in the next coming days, like not having this moment, you know, not getting to have a little snuggle.
with him. And like all of my waking moments have been, you know, about him. And just like every thought and every concern has been about him. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. Everyone in the building and the regular people that we see on our WALKs, everybody's been asking like, oh, how do you feel? And I'm like, can everybody stop asking me? Obviously I'm upset. Obviously I'm devastated. Look at him. Like, yeah. Oh, thank you for the paw. Good paw, thank you. Yeah. I'm already becoming nostalgic for an era that hasn't ended yet. I hope his forever family is gonna love him and treat him like a little prince. Just like this. Oh my god. Anyway, I will check back in after I've dropped him off. I can't wait to talk about this in therapy. Alright, we're gonna get vulnerable on here. I'm so puffy faced now. Whatever. I'm back from the shelter and all I've done is just ugly cry for the past 40 minutes. I only had him for like almost 3 weeks. Like, could you imagine if I had him for longer? I can't. I can't handle this emotion. And of course, one of the building managers texted me right after I dropped him off. She was like, good luck, Kai, like wishing you the best. And I was like, can we not make me cry already? I was fine. I was just kind of, I think, disassociating and not processing this morning. And I also was just like trying to like not freak him out. And then one of the other people, one of the other guys who works in the building, who like absolutely adores Kai and was like really wanting to adopt him, but he can't because he already has a dog and he works full time and all this stuff. But he saw us this morning. He came to say goodbye to Kai. And I was sitting with Kai. We were waiting for a pet Uber. He was like, he just kind of looked at me and he was like, how you doing? And I was like, can we just like, can we not talk about this right now? In a loving way, obviously. I'm glad, I'm appreciative that he was checking in on me. I was looking at some of the photos and videos from the first day that I had him, and he like had so many more scars on his face that I didn't even realize had healed over. And like last night I gave him a bath and, you know, cleaned his ears and put the paw balm on, and I have also been putting the balm on his scars. And he just looked so much healthier and happier. And I mean, not obvious. Okay, he looks so much healthier and happier now. And I don't know. I had hoped that that was what was happening, but to have that sort of like photographic evidence was reassuring and really cute. I think that's also something that is like making me emotional, is I'm like, is he gonna take a few steps backwards? Like, he already has trust issues. You know, it took him almost, I mean, if I would have had him for a month, like, I think that he would have, the progress that he would have continued to make over the next week would have been like so insane. And I have scissors now, by the way. I'm not just slicing everything with a knife. Yeah. What was I saying? I don't even know. Oh, I think he would have made so much progress and he would be even more adoptable, you know? Now I'm worried that like he won't. I think that he will. I think he's so good and he's house trained, and you know, I feel like that's like a big deterrent to adopting, is like having to train a dog. But he's just so sweet and he's the bestest boy. And well, you know, I do worry because he's a staffy mix and he looks intimidating. And most of the dogs that are there and up for adoption are some sort of staffy pity mix. Because those are always the hardest to get adopted, and it's just, it sucks, man, it sucks. I'm gonna send the shelter some more photos and videos and request that they send me some updates, and whenever he gets adopted, I want them to like, you know, send me some updates, you know, because I think that would make this less difficult. And hopefully if he gets adopted whilst I'm still here, I can like still visit him, you know, over the next year that I'm here. So yeah. Hello, it's future me. It's about a month and a half after the last clip that you just saw, and I'm editing the vlog currently. But just some context for the next clip that you're gonna see. Essentially what happened was I was getting ready for bed one night. I noticed that there was a shadow on the floor. It wasn't a shadow, it was a splotch. And in fact, there were two splotches, and it was where Kai had at some point peed on the carpet. So the next morning I kind of went into a cleaning frenzy, and then chaos ensued when my bathroom faucet exploded off of the wall and sprayed water all over the room and me. That's all.
On se remet de la veille, il n'y en a pas de pareil. Le Paris village s'éveille, dans les bistrots, les cafés, on n'en finit pas de flâner. C'est le Paris cinéma, c'est lui qu'on aime, toi et moi. De l'île de la Cité à Saint-Germain-des-Prés, un monde entier sommeille. Mais au premier rayon de soleil, le Paris village s'éveille.
that was interesting. That's never happened before. I just got, I think you can kind of see, it's got covered in water. My faucet just exploded off of the wall. So I've submitted a maintenance request, but I have about 15 minutes before I need to go to the doctor's. So I'm just gonna hope that they come whilst I'm gone, and I guess we'll see, because then in a couple of hours I have to leave to go to work, so we'll see. So this is the tea. It literally just went poof off the wall, and then this was just like whoosh, and water got everywhere. And then I did that again. I turned on the faucet later that day, not once, but twice, just mindlessly. I came in here to wash my hands. I turned it on, pelted. I came in here to wash my face at the end of the day, pelted. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Tiredness? Habit? I know. I can clearly see that there is no faucet there. It's here. It's not here. And yet I did it. Okay? Everyone stop yelling at me.
Village, c'est vrai.